Hello audience, and today I'll show you the first Wi-Fi battle against one of my friends who has Pokemon X or Y, whatever it is. He's called Andrew, and it's the first Wi-Fi battle I'm gonna narrate on this. So he's pretty much a beginner to Wi-Fi battle, so he doesn't have much of that skill. So I chose my Tyranitar as the first Pokemon, and he chose Charizard. So I went out for the Stealth Rock first, so that it can just down half HP to his Charizard whenever it switches out. So he chose Fly, and I think he chose the wrong move. He went for 2 turns with the wrong move, and I thought he would switch out, but no. So I just went for the Rock Slide and just destroyed his Charizard. Next he sent out his Greninja, and then I just switch out since he might just use a Surf to damage my Tyranitar, which I don't want to. No. So I think he chose a Hydro Pump, and it missed. So I went for the Substitute, and while he has a Grass Knot, which just destroys my Substitute at once. So after that, just decided to switch out since the Grass Knot might just kill me in one shot the next turn. I decided to switch out into my Skarmory, of course, and then Skarmory, I have EV trained this guy for full defense. And so I used Toxic, but he just switched out to his Delphox, and the Delphox got hit by the stones, which just did pretty much a lot of damage. And then I Toxicated this Delphox, and then I guessed I should have switched out. I switched out because this guy might have just used flame, like, was it Fire Blast? And then yeah, just destroy. So the Fire Blast did pretty much more than half the HP. So Stealth Fox got poisoned much. So he decided to switch out as he didn't want the poison to just continue and do more damage. So I tried going for the Dark Pulse, but he just switched out to his Greninja, so it didn't do much. So I switched out to my Skarmory, predicting that he would do a Grass Knot, and this Skarmory just tanks it up. So of course he would just switch out. So he went out for the Lucario, and then he just went for the Spikes. No use using Toxic because I actually thought he would switch out to his Delphox, so I didn't actually plan to use Toxic. So I just went for the Spikes. So knowing that he would probably use a fighting type move, I just switched out to my Aegislash, which the fighting type move won't affect it. So he switched out to his Sylveon, which isn't really that much of a threat, and you know, fairy type moves won't do much damage on my Aegislash since it's a steel type. So I went for the Sword Stance, and then just the King's Shield, just to know what move he's probably gonna use. So the next turn he went for the Draining Kiss, which isn't that good. So I used a Sacred Sword just to see how much damage I would do on this guy, and it just dealt more than half Sylveon's HP. So I went back to Shield form, lest he'll just attack one more time. I don't really want my Aegislash to die in the attack form. And so he actually switched out, and this would probably be a very easy kill. Just a Shadow Sneak will do. So the spikes and the stealth rocks would really help on the Delphox. So even without those spikes and stealth rocks, I could just kill that Delphox in one Shadow Sneak. So he went out to this Mega Gengar, and of course with one Swords Dance I can just destroy this guy with one Shadow Sneak. So there you go, destroying one Mega Gengar with one Shadow Sneak. OP. Damn. I didn't really train my Aegislash, I didn't really EV train it. So I'm planning to get a better Aegislash. This isn't the best Aegislash. And so he went out to his Greninja, and I just used the King Shield just to see what move he would use, of course. So he used the Waterfall, and since it's a physical attack move, the King Shield made his attack harshly fall. So he used the Hydro Pump, which did a ton of damage on me. So Sacred Sword, a fighting type move, would be super effective against Greninja, a dark type. So he just died right now. So I'm just like annihilating his team. So next he went out for the Lucario, and I don't even think that he has any good moves. I thought he would use a fighting type move, but surprisingly he had Bone Rush, so yep, I died. But it's okay. So I went out to my Charizard, and he used a close combat, which is probably not much on my Charizard. So of course it's pretty easy to just kill his Lucario. One overheat would do. So Lucario isn't his last Pokemon. There's still his Sylveon left. So this match could have ended earlier because I actually missed the next overheat on his Sylveon. And it doesn't matter. So of course I'll be winning this game. With one more overheat on this Sylveon, I'd be winning. So good game, Andrew. Hope you can battle more next time. Peace, man.